Hey everyone, how's it going? I know it's been a little while since I last posted a video. Um, just so much going on, and work's been keeping me pretty busy with the holidays and all of that fun stuff, and just a lot of changes. I I'm still just trying to get used to my body chemistry. It's just changing, and I'm still continuously trying to do the same things that I've always done with, you know, no consequence. But I'm finding that a lot of those times where I'm thinking it's not good, and there are consequences to, a lot of what I'm trying to get done. So I just am trying to pace myself in the right way, and obviously try to stay as positive as I can. It's been, it's been a rough couple of weeks. Pain comes and goes, but when I do get pain, it's a little bit more than, it has been in the past. I get tired so easily now. I'm sleeping better than I had, and that's been really good. Now we're kind of hit cruise control with the treatment. It's we're waiting to find out if chemo is its effective level for me is dropped a little bit, and so they might be looking at either increasing the amount of times I go or upping the dosage that I get. So that's an interesting road. That won't happen, I think, until about April or May, which is the next time I see my oncologist right now. I see the rest of my care team fairly frequently, but this is all just kind of maintenance appointments now until we can, get past some certain hurdles. So just trying to stay positive and trying to get through every day, get through every week. Hearing that, you know, the chemo's gonna work until it doesn't, and it could not work in 6 months, and they don't really have an answer for me when that time comes. It's hard to hear. It's hard to deal with that. But then again, it could also last for 60 years. So either way, planning's an issue. So I'm just trying to make the most of every opportunity that I get, trying to stay as positive as I can get. And I know not posting like I was probably isn't showing people that I'm very positive, and I know there were some people that were worried if I was okay or not, and I'm okay. I'm as okay as I can be. I'm so grateful for Sandra and the kids for all the support that they've been giving me. It's been really great. I'm my hair is starting to fall out. You can't really see it now. I've been able to get some haircuts that have kind of been able to mask it a little bit. But I think that day's coming. It's hard. It really is. So I'm debating on whether or not just to take it all off now and spare myself the heartbreak as it all goes. And it sucks because it doesn't seem like, I mean, it's a huge deal, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't seem like that big a deal. But every time, you say, like, you take a shower and it reminds you, and even if you're having a good day and you try to end that day and you're getting ready for bed and you take a shower or you do something else and it's there, it's hard not to relive these moments over and over and over again. And I know a lot of you out there that have dealt with, you know, yourself or family members or friends, know what I'm talking about and know kind of what an excruciating decision that is, and what that means, and how people will then really see you. To the normal person right now, you wouldn't really know what I'm dealing with. You would if you know me. But now, if that happens, you're gonna know, physically know. And there's a couple of spots where I would normally have a beard. I actually was growing out my beard to see, you know, where the spots were, but there's a couple of spots where it's fallen out there. So it's just, one of those things. And I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to deal with. It's hard. It's difficult. I've got a great support system around me that's been really, really encouraging. Um, you know, one of the things, and maybe one of the reasons why I didn't necessarily post a video is just, recently you know, when you're dealing with something like this, you see the best and you see the worst in people. And there's been a couple of incidents that I've seen I wouldn't call it the worst in people, but people that I would have relied on to offer some sort of support, even just, verbally, have been absent or chose not to. Not gonna lie, that was a little bit of a gut punch in a couple of those instances. And I don't want sympathy. I've said that many times. I don't want to be looked upon in that way. I kind of want to be treated normal, but at the same time, it's not gonna hurt to hear, "Are you okay? I've been thinking about you," or some form of acknowledgement. And not to get that from some people that you would absolutely expect that from. It was a little bit of heartbreak, and it kind of makes you pull back a little bit, and kind of circle the wagons. And I don't want to say I'm isolating myself, but I'm relying more on the people that are going to be there, that do show that they care, that are going to, be there. And, you know, you you always forgive, but you don't forget. And I hope that these were moments in time, but I don't think they were. Um, and I hope that they realize that maybe it's okay to reach out, or when you see me, it's okay. I can talk about it. I mean, obviously I can talk about it. I'm doing this right now. But it's just a roller coaster. It really is. And boy, I tell you, if it wasn't for Sandra, she's amazing. And for those of you who know her, you know what I'm talking about. And if you know, you know. And she has just been incredible. And I can't really say it any more than, she's been called upon so much in this, and has answered the bell every single time. And I know people would say, well, that's your wife, whatever, she has to do that. No, no, I know a lot of wives and spouses that couldn't hold a candle to her. And I've said it so often. I'm the luckiest guy on the face of the earth with all of this. I'm so incredibly lucky. I've got, Sandra, and I've got all the kids, and two granddaughters, and all of them have just, they formed a bubble around Dad, and they're acting as my support, my protective shield. And I say it a lot, but I don't really dive into really how much that means to me, because what I'm going through is so difficult. And the thing that gets lost in the shuffle here is they go through it too, and they're feeling this, and they're experiencing this, and they're walking this journey with me, and in a lot of ways it's like it's happening to them too. And the fact that it is happening to them, and the fact that they're still showing the amount of support that they are, just means the world to me. So yeah, just kind of plugging along, and just wanting to get through it. I have chemo again in 10 days. Yeah, 10 days from now. So, Thanksgiving, yeah, boy, it has been a while. I had chemo the day before Thanksgiving, and that kind of knocked me on my butt for the holiday. So it wasn't the best of experiences, and but it was still, manageable, and still able to get through it. I'm not necessarily looking forward to going through that for Christmas, but that's just the hand that I've been dealt, and that's what we're just gonna have to handle. Recently, Sandra's uncle had been diagnosed. Gosh, it was about a year and a half ago, with colon cancer, and what was it, about the beginning of November, I think it was. It's all starting to blend together now. He was cleared after his rounds of chemo and all of his treatments, and ironically, we actually have the same oncologist. And unfortunately, a couple weeks later, through a scan, his cancer had spread to his liver in the same way that my cancer spread to my liver. And unfortunately, we lost John. Gosh, it was about a week and a half ago. And seeing him, and living that with him, it was heartbreaking. I'm glad he's in a better place now, but it's hard not to think of yourself and see that this is the road that I could be going down. So my heart goes out to you, Betty Joe. I know you're seeing this, and the family. It's heartbreaking, but I know he's in a better place, and he's not in pain anymore. So yeah, getting to see that firsthand was heartbreaking for everybody. But yeah, so that's part of the reason why I probably selfishly haven't been too active on this. Is just mentally and physically just cycling through things, and getting through them. Has It's been a rough 3 or 4 weeks. It really has, but I know I need to stay positive, and I'm going to continue to stay positive, because I still know that there's so many more people out there that have it so much worse than I do, and I'm truly the lucky one, and I'm going to continue to be the lucky one, and I just want to help people, and I just want to help those that don't have anybody. Know that you're not alone, and I'm sorry that I've let you down in the last couple of weeks and not been there for you. But I'm going to get back on track, and I'll be there with you. I really have been with you. So anyway, it's good to see everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I hope Thanksgiving was great to you. I hope the holiday season treats you well. I hope you get to spend it with everybody that you want to spend it with, and enjoy these moments. And enjoy the moments, and take it for everything that you can. So with that, I'll say see you later. I'll talk to you guys in a couple of days. Bye.